Well, hello everyone.
Hi.
This is Dave and my shoe chef. Your name
Alexis.
is Alexis. Alexis is my granddaughter, and today we're going to prepare pasties. Pasties is a Cornish food.
And we're making another video.
That's right, we're making a video. So I'm going to explain to everybody what pasty is, okay? You want to kneel up on here instead of sitting? Okay. Pasty, it's a Cornish dish that they brought over from Wales, Scotland, England, Finland, Scandinavian countries, and the miners would take it with them as they worked in the mines. So my grandfather, who was a copper miner in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and Ireland, Michigan, this is one of the favorite things that the miners would bring to have for their lunch. And they would have their lanterns with them, and they would heat the pasty over the lantern so that they would have a hot meal for lunch. So Alexis, let's show everybody what our ingredients are going to be. First, we're going to start with some carrots. And these are 3 carrots that we diced up, and we're going to put 3 carrots in the pasties. Okay, push it up over there. Okay, next, we have, how many potatoes did we do, Alexis?
1, 2, 3, 4.
5. Okay, we did 5 potatoes. We just diced up the 5 potatoes, and we've got the potatoes ready to go into the pasty.
Yeah, to the pasty.
Next ingredient is, what is this?
Spinach.
Onion.
Onion.
This is onion. It is a half of a large sweet onion that I ran through the food processor. And then finally, our last main ingredient is ground beef, and this is about 2 pounds of ground beef that we will be putting into our pasty. And of course, we need our salt and our pepper. So, let's get going with the pasty. Okay, you put this here, and while I'm getting a spatula, I want you to dump all those potatoes into that bowl.
Okay, we gotta wait for Grandpa to get them.
Go ahead, dump them in.
Okay. The tomatoes?
Potatoes. Remember, potatoes start with a P.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got all the potatoes in the bowl.
Yes.
Now, dump in all the carrots. Okay, there's all the carrots. Now, the onion, we're just going to use the scraper, and that's an awful lot of onion, you're thinking, right? But it's all going to cook down as the pasties bake. We have our oven preheating at 350 degrees, and once we put the pasties in the oven, we will bake them for approximately 1 hour at 350 degrees. So, okay, now go ahead and just kind of stir that up with your hands. Mix it all, go all the way down to the bottom like this. Yep, that's all right.
Mess.
Okay, see how all that's getting in there? Okay, now.
Oh, whoa.
I know it makes a mess. Now let's do the ground beef first, okay?
Yeah.
So what
and
we do,
I can wash my hands.
what we do with the ground beef is, see how I take little pieces like that? So just take this and tear off little pieces and put the little pieces of ground beef in there. This is about 2 pounds of ground beef. So with the pasty recipe, we're going to make 6 pasties. So we use 3 carrots, so that's half a carrot per pasty. I did 6 potatoes, and so that's 1 potato per pasty, and a half of a large sweet onion. And now we're doing the ground beef. So go ahead, just break it up. That's a little too big, isn't it?
I'm doing this one.
Yep, break that one apart into small pieces. Okay, this is really going to be yummy.
Yeah.
And when it's baking, we wish they had smell-o-vision, right?
Yeah.
Now, are you going to school, Alexis?
Yes.
You are?
Yeah, and so we
talk to the people.
So we do homework and play toys, and we just listen to our teacher. Don't get ruled off back them, or be good so you can cut back.
Don't smash it down.
Or we will cut down if we do something bad. If we do something good, we clip up.
You clip up if you do something good. You clip down if you do something bad.
Yeah.
And do you clip up or do you clip down every day?
We clip down every day and clip up.
So you do a little bit of each every day.
Yeah.
And what's your teacher's name?
Miss Kim and Miss Kaylee.
Miss Kim and Miss Kaylee. Hey, that's just like your sister's name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
Miss Kaylee.
I'm going to stand up so that I can mix this all together now. Get all these potatoes, carrots, and onion all mixed together. Now, if you are good at making a crust for pies, I would suggest you make your own crust.
Yeah.
Because it's best with your own crust. My mom tried to teach me how to make crust, and every time I try making it, I fail. So, I use Pillsbury crusts that I buy at the store. So now, does that look pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to take the salt. We're going to...
I'll do it.
No, okay, you grab the pepper. You do the pepper. Okay. I almost forgot to put the salt and pepper in here. So a lot of salt goes in here. Go ahead, just shake the pepper in. Keep shaking. Okay. You want to keep the ground beef kind of separated into little pieces in here. So, okay, that looks good.
So, and we're making a mess.
We're making a mess. But
yeah,
you know what?
We're naughty.
We're naughty?
Yeah, because we're making a mess.
Okay, there. A little more pepper in there. All right.
What a mess we made. We gotta clean it up after we're
now,
done.
let's show everybody what this looks like. There it is.
Yeah.
Once it's all mixed together with our potatoes, our carrots, our onion, and our ground beef.
You're so
Now,
gross.
what we're going to do is, before we do this next part now, we are going to go wash our hands.
Yeah.
So go wash your hands.
Okay.
Because we were touching raw meat.
Yeah. No, look at it. So good.
And after I wash my hands, I'm going to get a half-cup measure, and then I'll need scissors to open up my pie crust. So, okay, we're getting back here to do the next part of our pasty recipe.
I'm back.
You're back. Okay, good. All right, there we go. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Did you use soap?
Yeah.
Let me see. Ah, they smell good. Okay, now we're going to use this pan, and we have our crust here. So I'm going to open up the crust. Have you ever done one of these crusts before, Alexis?
Yeah.
You've cooked with these already before?
Yeah.
With your mommy?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I need you to do is, I'm going to get it started. Wait, let me get it started.
It feels like pepperoni.
Feels like pepperoni? Oh, you are a silly girl. Now what I need you to do, there we go. All right, we're going to roll it out like that. There we go. Okay, now we're not going to push it down hard though, because we don't want to do that. Nope, don't. Okay. Now what we do is we take our half-cup measure, we dig into this goodness here, and we put a good heaping half cup of the pasty ingredients right in the middle. We put it right in the middle. Wait, no, not yet, not yet. We have to get another one. Okay, let's put that over there so everybody can see it. So there it is.
Yeah.
All right, so now we have everything out of here. Okay, and what we do now, that doesn't look like quite enough. So I'm going to put a little bit more in there. There, that looks good now. Okay, and we take our crust and we fold it over.
Yeah.
Like this. Okay, and then we pinch up the sides.
Yeah.
We pinch up all the sides of the crust, just like this. Okay, and we put a nice little edge on the crust. Now, this kind of fell off there. I'm going to take some of this from here, And I'm going to just kind of put it
Look
here
at Tags is
to
doing.
cover up that. Well, what's Tags doing down there?
She's eating the paper.
Okay, so there we
I
go.
just eat it.
We've got one pasty right there,
I just eat
ready.
it.
Go. Tags, what are you doing? Tags.
Here, Tags.
There we go. Okay, Tags got a hold of it. Okay, now we're going to take our next crust.
Yeah.
We have 6 crusts all together here. Okay.
Yeah, and it's going to be really good.
Oh, have you had pasty before, Alexis?
Yes,
You have?
and I tried it.
Where did you try pasty?
At my house.
At your house? Who made the pasty at your house?
Oh, I made it all by myself.
You made it by yourself. I think you're telling stories out of school, aren't you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so we're going to roll this one out.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to put it right there just like that. Okay, now I'm going to get you a heaping cup of pasty. Okay, now put it right there. Okay, just turn it over, put it, yep, right there. Good job. All right, now, you know what? I want to grab just a few more of those potatoes from there. Okay, and now we're going to fold it over. And then we fold over our crust all the way.
It's just like a pie.
Just like a pie, right? And it's a good pie, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a good
Okay, there we
pie.
go. So now we're going to move this one down here. What are you taking the dough for? Are you eating that dough? Are you taking the dough and eating it? You silly girl.
I love it.
You love the...
It tastes like pepperoni.
Tastes like... I don't think so.
It tastes like a pie.
Tastes like an unbaked pie, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to take our next crust. And...
I'll do it.
Okay,
I'll do it.
okay,
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Help. Wait, wait, just a minute. We have to get that. There we go. Now we're just going to roll it out like that. Okay, we're going to put it on the pan here, like this.
Oh, what is on it?
Okay, and we're going to grab another heaping half cup of this. Okay, there we go.
This is going to be so yummy.
You know, I'm going to put more in here because I haven't even used half of my recipe yet.
Either.
Okay, so now we're going to take this. Can you help me fold it over?
Yeah.
Okay, and now start at your end and just turn the dough over like this. Like this, watch. See, like this. Just take it and turn it over like that. Like that.
I did it.
Okay, turn it like this. Okay, turn it like that. See, just like that. There we go. Okay, there's our third pasty. And we're going to have to scrunch this
I
one.
did the second one.
Now, how many do we have so far there?
1, 2, 3.
3. And this is going to be number
10.
4.
4.
This will be our fourth pasty. We're making 6 altogether.
This one's broken.
I wonder who ate a little chunk of that one.
I didn't.
You didn't?
No.
I thought maybe you took a little chunk of that one. Okay, so now we're going to
Yes, I did.
unroll this one here. Here we go.
It's good.
Okay, why don't you talk to the people a little bit?
Okay. And so, and I have a next one. I have a toy because I put that skull in the toilet. And so, we're making a pasty that's going to
There
be
we
so
go.
good.
Okay, now let's pull this over. Okay, now pinch the edges again. See, just turn them over.
I don't know how I did this.
Just like that. And we're going to go like that.
Okay,
And
I
go
know
like
how.
that.
Okay, I know how to do it.
Okay, there's 4. Okay, now, you know what? I'm going to take these, and our oven is preheated.
Yeah.
4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, let me see here, though. I don't have the rack situated the right way. So let me pull out this rack from here.
And so we're cooking our next piece. And this is our second. This is our second next one.
Okay. All right. Okay, we have our other pan here now.
We got carrot.
Okay. No, because it's been in the raw meat.
Ew!
And that would not be good if it's been in the raw meat.
No.
The raw meat has to cook. Okay? Because you don't want to get sick from cross-contamination. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so here we go. We're going to...
Is she having my jingle bell?
That's Kaylee over there she's talking about. Grandma's with Kaylee, keeping Kaylee company while Alexis and I make up these pasties that we will have for supper tonight. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's take a big scoop of this. Okay, there
Hey,
we
I'm
go.
doing it.
Well, wait, you have to wait though. You have to wait till we roll it over. You're getting a little bit ahead of the game here, girl. Okay, there we go. Now, just turn it over, just like that. And you know what? I'm going to take some of this from here because we got a big gaping hole.
Yeah.
And I'm going to fill in this big gaping hole right there with some extra dough. All right, there we go.
We can cook.
There we go. There. Okay, you did a good job there. Good job, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And we got one more. So, we probably could have had 8 crusts here and made 8 altogether, another package of them, but I know what I'm going to do with the leftover pasty here. We're just going to bake it in a pan and have crustless pasty. And that might be a good option for those of you who are diabetic, to have crustless pasty, because as you know, there's a lot of carbs in pie dough. So that'll cut down.
What's pie dough mean?
That's what this is. This is pie dough right here. Okay, now let's fold this over.
What do you mean?
Okay, let's fold this one over now, and let's turn over the edges on this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is going to be really hard to do, right?
There we go. Look at that. You know what I forgot to do in the other one?
What?
I forgot, so I'm going to go get a fork.
Okay.
And we want to use the fork, and we just want to pierce the top of the crust.
I could do that.
Okay, I've got that one done already, so let's put this one in the
I
oven.
took the fork.
Okay, so these will be ready around 5 o'clock. Can you bring me the fork over here, Alexis?
Yeah. Yes, Dave.
What?
Yes, Dave.
Not Dave, I'm
Grandpa.
Grandpa.
Grandpa Dave.
Okay, there we
What
go.
about Grandpa Dave?
All right, there we go. Okay, now our pasties are in the oven. They will bake for 1 hour.
Yeah.
Let me get a
And where it cooks and that.
Okay, here we go.
He
Okay, I just
won.
want a pan like this now because I got extra pasty stuff here. And I'm just gonna, whoops, dump it all into this pan.
And we gotta wash our hands again if we
And we'll have to
do.
wash our hands after we do this. Okay, let's
Oh, I'm
get on.
making a mess.
Okay, you can push that down a little bit. And I'm gonna grab our aluminum foil. Okay, that's good. That's good. You did that perfect. And I'm gonna cover this over with aluminum foil and set this to bake in the oven also. I hope I have room.
And so, and we're waiting, and it's only done!
There we go. All right. So, we have made 4 pasties here. I mean 6 pasties here. And they'll be ready in about an hour.
Yeah.
And so we're looking forward to having a good dinner tonight, right? So, can you say goodbye to everybody?
Bye!
So, say good appetite.
Go back to appetite, and we'll come back to you if it's done.
Okay, so
When
we'll come
it's-
back to you later with another recipe. Not when it's done, but with another recipe.
Yeah.
And so this is Dave, Cooking
And
with Dave,
Alexis.
the Lutheran cook, and his sous chef,
Alexis.
Alexis. Say bye-bye.
Bye! We'll
We'll cook another day, right?
Bye.